Back in 2003, I quit drinking soda, and I quit it almost overnight. I was going to college part-time, and it was the beginning of the fall semester, and there was a girl there that I liked, and I have a tendency to daydream about some future day when I'm in some kind of a utopia where I'm free of soda, and I've lost 30 pounds, and I've gone up to her and talked to her, had a good time, and that's what I was thinking about just before Christmas, maybe going up to talk to her and see what happens, right? I was 16 years old. I think she would have been 20 years old or so. And the vision of that just made it very difficult for me to continue to drink soda. Now, you might say, what's wrong with an occasional soda? Nothing. The problem was that I have a very bad definition of occasionally. Anything that I do occasionally has a tendency to slide into more and more and more and more, right? I really do. And besides, there's no benefit of occasionally drinking soda anyway, right? It's not like alcohol, or even then I don't touch it, or very small amounts of food that's necessary to keep you alive, right? It's not like, oh my god, I used to consume 20,000 calories, now I gotta consume 2,000, and I have to do that or else I'm gonna die, right? If soda were like that, I don't know how I would handle it, right? I had a hard time handling that one, where I had to consume something, right? Even today, I swing between very high calories and almost no calories, like regularly, because the definition of occasionally is just too tricky for me. It's not that I can't control myself, it's just that I have a poor sense of definition. But earlier in my quit drinking soda career, I had a very difficult time telling anybody what I was doing. You gotta remember, in 2003, it was not uncommon for there to be a party where only soda was served. Nowadays, it's pretty uncommon, I want to say, but back then it was the norm. And I would bring bottled water to an event, or bring jugs of tea that look like this. Nowadays, this hardly makes a wave if you bring it anywhere, right? And people would make fun of me. It was a very lonely journey. Even people who knew I was trying to lose weight would make fun. Even people who were trying to lose weight themselves would make fun of me as they were drinking their occasional soda. Now, what was really funny was that here in the United States, what's the success rate of somebody who wants to lose weight? Like less than 10%? And yet, they make fun of people who actually do the right thing to keep the weight off. I mean, that's just kind of funny, right? That's like going to an AA meeting and supporting the only person who has failed drinking, right? Everybody else is succeeding around them, and they're still supporting the person who brings beer to the AA meeting every time, right? Can you imagine a meeting like that? Well, unfortunately, 20 years later, I quit another bad habit that is probably even more widespread than drinking soda. And this one also has the issue of privacy, and unfortunately, no support at all. Not even my family. I have a few close friends here in the Seattle area that I can talk to them about, and they all say it's occasionally doing it is okay, or they don't think there's a reason behind it. Let me tell you the reason. I mean, I've opened up a lot of creativity. I don't find myself being late for things because I'm stuck at home strung out about it. And I think that's a very good reason in and of itself. I can't tell you how many times I've been late going to work, missing out on social events. And then my coworker will say, well, how does doing it at 2 in the morning affect any of that? Again, that one session at 2 might not, but it's the overall complex of the whole habit, right? That one soda that you drink once a year, sure, it's probably not going to make you fat. It's probably not going to reduce your life expectancy. But are you going to stick at one soda a year? And what's the one event in the year that you want to drink the soda for, right? Are you going to do it for Christmas, for 4th of July, for somebody's birthday, or maybe at a funeral? What day of the year are you going to pick, right? It's just too tricky for me. That's it. Anyway, thanks for watching.